Welcome guys, I'm HOJ, and today we're going to do another standard event, best of one, with the updated Boros burn deck that I've been working on. I did end up, after editing it again last night, end up going 7-2 in one of these, so I'm happy to know that it is possible to get there. So I do have 20 play-in points for the play-in event tomorrow, but kind of what we'll do is go over the updates, play the games, and then kind of do a recap there at the end. Also, I ended up entering this deck into a standard metagame challenge, but didn't realize it was traditional. And so I have no sideboard, and I'm currently 4 wins in, so maybe as kind of a bonus for today, we'll see if we can take that any farther. Yeah, I think it's one loss and you're out, so... But I'm happy that with the minor change that I made to the deck, let's jump in and take a look. Okay, so upped the land count. So we now have 21 land. If you want to check in the description, there's a playlist, and you can see the previous versions of the deck. Also my other playlists. And then in addition, you'll see the deck list on moxfield.com and the win rate stats on untap.gg, and then there's a link if you'd like to subscribe. So if you're new here and you do end up liking my content and you want to subscribe, I would love it if you'd support the channel. If you're a returning viewer, thank you guys so much again for coming back. Okay, so 21 land, 1 Multiversal Passage feels right, and then 3 Sunbillow Verge, 5 mountains. I went down to just a single Rockface Village. I do like the effect, but not being able to cast spells is pretty awkward, especially with such a low land count. And then 3 starting town, 4 Sacred Foundry, 4 Inspiring Vantage. For the creatures, I think we have 20 creatures and then 19 non-creature spells. Average mana cost 1.7, so 21 land does work pretty well. We have the full play set of Screaming Nemesis, Emberheart Challenger, Slickshot Show-Off, Burnout Bashtronaut, and Hired Claw, which are most of kind of what you would see in like the Boros burn decks. In this version, I decided to remove the Sheltered by Ghosts just because I wanted to have kind of more of like an anti-control version, just because it ends up being really clunky against control. You can get blown out very easily. So we've still got the full play set of Lightning Helix and Boros Charm to go face, and then instead of running the Sheltered by Ghosts, I think I ended up putting in 2 copies of Lightning Strike and 1 Shock, and then I have the full play set of Boltwave and Burst Lightning for damage/removal. I think the single Shock is kind of like the 5th Burst Lightning, just because we want to have a chance to be able to target our own Screaming Nemesis to turn off life gain. And then sort of the split between the Lightning Strike and the Shock, just due to mana, kind of the amount of mana that we have, and setting up, some nice Slickshot Show-Off turns where you just go off and cast a bunch of spells. So this is the updated list. Let's go ahead and take it through a standard event. But yeah, very excited about the play-in for tomorrow. I've been doing some drafting. Haven't had a chance to show any limited content here on the channel yet, but I would like to. And just hit platinum in limited. So I'm feeling okay with limited right now, but still a lot to learn. Anyways, let's jump in. I haven't done any seal, just straight draft. All right, opening hand, no creatures, but I mean, we do have a bunch of burn, so happy to keep it. It is a burn deck after all. And I guess since we've got some tap land. Maybe I'll just play a tap land here. Normally I'd start with a Boltwave, but we could draw into some maybe challengers or, you know, some of the Slickshot Show-Offs. Anyways, I'm just going to do this. And I think we want this as red. Maybe white because we've got a lot of white in hand. Yeah, maybe we'll go white here with this. Then we've got starting town to do both. Okay, the mouse deck. They do have access to Sheltered by Ghosts, so I think we just plot this right now. I don't think I want to Helix the Swordmaster. We can try to set up a kind of big turn a little bit. They do run Ethereal Armor and a bunch of other stuff, so I think this is probably a good idea to take this out. So we'll go ahead and go Slickshot Show-Off. Unfortunately, we don't have 3 1-drops here, but I think just due to mana concerns, let's go Burst Lightning plus Boros Charm. And Boros Charm here is going to be more damage as double strike, since this will be 5 power. So if they don't deal with this turn, we could just kill them next turn. And of course they've got the Sheltered by Ghosts. Okay. I suppose in hindsight we could have used the Lightning Helix on their guy, so we would have mana open to deal with the ward. I don't know we'll be able to kill this next turn if they're able to resolve like more enchantments on it. That's really unfortunate. We had kind of a 1-turn window there. So I guess we can now just like Boltwave and Charm and try to get them low. We could also save this until after we get the Show-Off back, just because we probably won't do quite enough damage to get there. We've got 10 damage in hand, but they're going to be gaining life. Yeah, I think we play the long game here. I just really hope that they don't have Shard Mages, whatever it is. They probably do because they run a full play set. All right. I guess let's do it on their upkeep so they won't have extra mana. Although I suppose if we get this back now, we could attack. Yeah, I think there's a decent chance they have it. Let's see, if we kill this, we could Boltwave, hit them for a little bit of damage, but that would just open up another Sheltered by Ghosts. So I think I'm going to do it on their upkeep. If they have it, they've got it. And I don't know if they have flash on this stuff, but... Ooh, it does have flash. Okay, so they unfortunately have... Oh man, now I'm kicking myself because if we went Lightning Helix, we could have played around that. Oh, what a beating. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Well, we've got one more shot at it, and then we're pretty much done. Oop, I wanted to stop on their upkeep, but they're able to draw, unfortunately. Whew. All right, well, we're... Problem is he can just go and find another Sheltered by Ghosts, so we're just kind of playing catch up here. Okay, that's a good start. So we can do Boltwave. Burst Lightning to face, since he's got the Shard Mage's Rescue. Hope that they don't have another Feather of Light. This will be 14 if they've got nothing. We'll wait for blockers. We get there. They got something. Oh no, it looks like they got something. Oh. Yeah, okay. Woo! I can't believe we clawed our way back into that game. Holy God. Whew. All right, 1-0. It's a little messy. Opening hand looks good. Okay, same deck. See if we've learned our lesson. Start with Hired Claw. I suppose we could have lightninged it right there. We want to start building momentum here. I don't think we want them to untap with that. So I think we just go Hired Claw plus Burst Lightning. It is a little bit concerning we don't have any other direct removal in case they've got another Sheltered by Ghost nonsense. But I think it's something we have to just deal with. So they can make that well, they can certainly target with Sheltered by Ghosts. I think we could go Bastronaut. Well, let's attack first. I think we probably end up plotting this. We want to attack first in case they've got nonsense. And then I think we want to plot this because if they have Sheltered by Ghosts, we don't want them to be able to target it this turn. Got Feather of Flight. Probably considering whether or not to Shelter by Ghosts versus holding up Shard Mage's Rescue. Okay. That was a nice pickup. So we could go Nemesis here. We could also go Show-Off, Challenger plus Boltwave, which feels pretty good. The nice thing about getting Nemesis out is then if we draw Burn, we could potentially turn off life gain, assuming that they don't have it in hand. It is the problem, like if they've got it in hand, they'll definitely target it. Yeah, this is tough. I guess if we've got Nemesis out, we can probably also play Slickshot and then just attack with both. How much damage does this represent? So this would be, they block this one, they take 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Not quite enough. Oh god, if they got the kill in hand, jeez, they could have like double. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh god. Oh yeah, alright, that's gonna do it. So, how do we not lose? Like okay, well never mind, they just have everything. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. It's so hard to know. Like maybe it's better to just hold up like the Burst Lightning and not take out their first creature and just like wait for it. But then like we can't, I don't know. Kind of have to choose. 1 and 1. I'm beginning to hate that deck. It's fine. I mean, it's, yeah. Shelter by Ghost is definitely one of the hardest ones to deal with, though, like on a quick, aggressive clock. What have they got? I don't know if they're Boros or not. Looks like that might just be mono red. We could just play Nemesis. If we think that they're just mono red, we could just play Nemesis and attack with these and sit. Or since we're the aggressor, we could push. We're at 14, we'll drop to 12. I don't think it's too likely that they kill us from 12. Otherwise, we get Boltwave and Helix, which is still pretty fun. That might be the slightly safer play since we are dropping a little lower. I think let's just do that. Slows the game down a little bit. Here's the Nemesis. Is that enough? 4, 7, yeah, that's enough. That'll work. Because I think it's like unlikely, but there is some dream scenario where they do 12 in one turn. 2 in 1. Opening hand looks good. But yeah, I kind of for fun this afternoon joined a standard metagame challenge. Did not realize it was traditional standard, and so I didn't put a sideboard in there at all. And also didn't realize that the hand smoothing that you get from best of 1 does not apply in traditional, and so had to mulligan multiple times. But we are currently 4-0 with this deck. What is this? Oh god, a Reanimator. Grixis Reanimator. Do we use our burn this turn? I think we do. Because we want to sequence our turns to use the best use of our mana. Yeah, I think we go Boros now. Then we go like Nemesis, then we go Nemesis plus Boltwave or something like that. Basically, they have to like not have it. We have no graveyard disruption, just speed. Is that a lifelinker? Oh yeah. Gives him haste too, right? Oh jeez. That's so gross. It's not... Oh, it is a creature. Yeah, they can give this thing flying, haste, and lifelink. Fun. Yeah, they pretty much gotta not have it here. That's the only way we win. Yep, they got it. Okay. 9/9 lifelinker. I think that's just it, right? Don't think we can fight back through this. Yeah, because they go off on turn 4. If we're on the play, I think we can kill them on turn 4. But if we're on the draw, so like they have to have it. But if they've got it, then they've got it. Yeah, they just kill us. Yeah, this is done. And I think they goldfish to turn 4 pretty well. But I don't know how often they have all the pieces. 2 and 2. Opening hand looks good. Okay, Demir mid-range. Got a couple pieces of removal. I don't think they really run counters, per se. Maybe like one counter, like a Phantom Interference or something like that. Funny thing is, if we can time the way they use Cecil, it can help us kill them. I don't think they run 1 mana bounce, so I think we just go Challenger here. Like if we had more burn in hand, maybe we'd like set up a Show-Off, but we don't. Although maybe it was correct to go Show-Off because, like, if we get them too low, this will flip into the lifelink version. So maybe we were supposed to go Show-Off last turn. I've got 2 more attacks. God, we need land. All right, let's plot a Show-Off. Yeah, I'm thinking we should have plotted Show-Off instead of playing the Emberheart Challenger. I never know which to do, honestly. But I think because of like Cecil, we definitely want to be a little careful here because they'd be at 16 instead of 14. Okay, 3rd land is nice. We can play Nemesis and then if they don't have like Shoot the Sheriff or something, we could just block and turn off life gain. We could also plot a second Show-Off, which I kind of like, and go Hired Claw. And then maybe try to like block Cecil or something if we need to. Do we attack for 1 here? I suppose we get attack with both. think I'm just going to plot it. Not sure if this is correct. I've almost certainly got at least one piece of removal. I don't know if we have enough to get them here. Oh, they tapped out? Oh, you silly, silly man. I mean, sure. That'll work. Wait a second. Did I... Oh god, we don't have the mana because of this stupid Rockface Village. Oh, that's so bad. I hate this card. I almost want to take it out of the deck. Okay. So we dropped them to 1. This is so bad. And we're just dead. Oh god. I guess if we held one back, we... Okay, that's my mistake. I really thought we had the mana to do all of it. Oh, God. I think I might honestly take this out of the deck. I hate this card. It's definitely cost me a number of games. Like, I think in mono red it's fine, but in Boros it's so bad. All right, 2 and 3. Didn't really get there. Let's kind of do the bonus content here. And let's jump into my standard metagame challenge. Okay, same deck. We are currently 4-0. No sideboard. Let's see if we can get there. Yeah, so I do think this deck, with the right piloting, is possible. I did end up going, again, 7-2 in a standard event last night after recording. So I didn't catch that one, unfortunately. But I've had a number of, like, 2 or 3 or 3 and 3. So I think maybe, yeah, I think honestly... I do kind of want to take out that land. It's fine in mono red. Maybe it's even fine in Boros, but like with the super low land count, it can be such a liability. Because you do need all the land working all of the time. And I think like I might also potentially, just because we are on such a low land count, maybe cut one lightning strike in favor of another shock, just to have early access to ways to turn off life gain with Screaming Nemesis. Hand looks great. All right, Bashtronaut. Is this the same deck? That'd be so funny. Do we want Foundry or just starting town? I guess let's go Foundry here. I think we just pump and then save the Boltwaves. Like, I don't want to lightning strike this thing yet. I want them to help me a little bit. I suppose we could also just play Challenger and like not attack with it. That's another option. But I don't really want to open it up to removal. I don't know. Maybe it would have been better to play it and not. It's hard to say. Well, they got it anyways. Okay, sure. I think we just keep going with Bashtronaut. Got a lot of life to cover. We'd like Cecil to help us if at all possible on the way. All right, start with Boltwave. Now we got double strike going. So 2, 4, 7, 10. So we can Boltwave again and pump. Okay, I think we pump once and maybe Boltwave again. Sure. So we can Lightning Strike Cecil and swing for 4 and then set up Shock next turn. I think that's the play. Or we could just, get him down to 1 here, but this way we have the Bashtronaut do some work. What have you got? Is this thing a demon? It is. So if I have like the life whatever thing, like the portal, they could have gained some life, but they didn't. All right, instantly sideboarded, ready to go. But yeah, I like the deck overall. I think just a little bit of fine tuning with the land. Probably change maybe one lightning strike for another shock. Other than that, it feels good. Like the creatures are all doing work. The little bit of life gain off of the Lightning Helixes is great. We definitely take some pain from the land for sure. But I think mostly it's because like there were so many times in like that mono white life gain deck where I tried to like run out Sheltered by Ghosts against control and just get completely destroyed and blown out, that just not having it almost felt better. Okay, so now we definitely plot because he's holding up removal. We want to make sure he doesn't get to do stuff with his mana when he wants to. If he's got the slasher, it's super annoying. Luckily, he did not. So I guess now we probably, depends on the kind of removal he has. If he has more stab, it doesn't change much here. I'm trying to decide if we want to play Slickshot with the rest of them. I think we definitely play Hired Claw and Emberheart Challenger. I just don't know if we also include the Slickshot. It's like 1 point of damage. So I almost like kind of don't want to play it this turn. But if that 1 point matters, like, then, you know. I think I'm going to hold it back as a threat. I don't know if it's right. Because they just use whatever removal they have on, yeah. So, like, we could have finessed 1 point of damage there. I think I'm going to hold it again for the same reasons. I want to get like a full activation and just kind of hold the threat over their heads. Okay, so now they go for 6/6. That's annoying. I think we have to kill it, right? Because otherwise they'll start gaining life. So if we attack with both, whichever one they block, we can use Burst Lightning for 4, kill it. Or we could go Lightning plus Boros Charm to give double strike. And that would be enough. Either way, I think we push with both. So yeah, we Burst Lightning for 4. Oh, yuck. Double chamber. Now they're going to start gaining obscene amounts of life. It's going to be a tough one, not going to lie. They just double activate, they go up 4, we go down 4. And they get 2 more cards. Yeah, it's such a beating. I assume they do the other one too. Guess we push. Not sure we're still in this game, but it's, we'll see. Oh, yuck. All right, they're getting in with their Soulstone Sanctuary. Gotta take it. I think we got to go on to game 3 here. I don't think we have any outs, this much life gain. Is this going to be the end of the road, or did we get to live to fight another day? There's the Rockface Village. Oh man. We need some kind of mountain. Okay, clearly they've got some kind of removal. Yep. Still don't have a mountain. Believe it or not, I actually can't cast any of those spells. Okay. can't activate this because I can't produce red mana. That's hilarious. All right. Probably waiting for removal for the Nemesis. But we have better stuff to do. Like Boltwave plus Helix. Do we Helix their Cavern Bat is the question. I'm not sure. Don't know if there's time. I guess if we play Nemesis, they kill Nemesis, we hit them for 1, 2, 4. Otherwise, we hit them for 6. They kill this. Hit them for 8. They go up to 4. I feel like this is close. I think this is Boltwave plus Helix. Never mind. Boltwave plus Boltwave. God. Still can't cast Helix. Yes. I think it's that over Hired Claw. Because our mana is so terrible. Yep, there's the removal. Can you stop it all? I don't think so. I guess if they have like Cavern Bat number 2. Hopefully not. Yeah, I think got there. Okay. Whew. Yeah, playing the Nemesis would have been the losing play, I think. We had to do 2 spells that turn. All right, we're up to 10 packs. This is ridiculous. Can we go 7-0? No sideboard. Sideboards are irrelevant. You don't need them. Hand looks great. Not a single Rockface Village in sight. Okay. I think We just run it out there. This is a... Oh, yeah. I suppose we could have plotted that, maybe. Maybe we should have plotted that. But like this way we play around counters. It's hard to know. That's fine. I think do we Boros Charm here? They're at 18, so they're still pretty high. Maybe we just pump. If we got time to unload all these spells, I think we do. All right, let's Boros Charm to begin, to turn on max speed. What do you have? Phantom Interference? And then I think we just pump. Can we kill them? Not enough mana to do it this turn. I guess we can go Nemesis plus Burst Lightning to turn off any kind of life gain. I think that's right. And then we attack with Bashtronaut to see if we can just push through some damage. Although they probably don't block this. They don't want to block this, so maybe we don't attack with Bashtronaut. Yeah, we just hit at face anyways, so save this for their face. Then as long as they don't have counters, we're doing okay. Beastbinder is not going to do it. Guess let's start with Helix. Yeah, they did have Phantom Interference. again, I think they don't. I think they might have counterspell here. I suppose they could have 3 steps ahead, but if they do, we can just kill them with Show-Off. So I guess let's start and then see if they've got it. Okay. Nice. So far, this deck is cooking. Opening hand looks good. Nemesis or bust. Do we want to just try to Boltwave? They might have Phantom Interference here. Like, they certainly could have it. We also have no way to like turn off life gain in hand. I think we just yeah, I don't know. I feel like we just push for it. Not sure if it's right. Okay. Or they just have removal for it. That works too. But either way, we're like still making some progress with damage. Creature is annoying, that's for sure. Could just double Boltwave here. Hold the Lightning Strike. Or we could Boltwave once and then make them think we haven't got it, and then Lightning Strike face. Although I don't really want them to block, to be honest. I think I'm just going to double Boltwave, even though it's not mana efficient. I guess here, like, we threaten we could have, like, Boros Charm. I don't think that they care about that necessarily, but we do threaten it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to threaten that. Again, I don't think they care, but... Do they have curiosity? Yes, they do. Okay, time is ticking away. We've got the straight land draw. Guess we'll hold it in case we draw. like Slickshot, but it's not looking good. Yeah, once they get curiosity going, it becomes almost impossible to win just because of the advantage. It's a start. Is a start. Don't think we can afford to wait here. I guess we can take, actually no, we can't take one more hit. 4, 8. Yeah, we could take one more hit. Could take one more hit. Never mind, we cannot take one more hit. All right, so if we hit face, they go 4, 8, 10, 12. We're at 14. As long as this connects, I think we're okay. Then we buy ourselves one turn. They have infinite cards. So this gives us, I think, a 4-outer for Boros Charm. So it's like a 1 in 10, 1 in 11 or so. Assuming they also don't have any counter magic. We can play around 1 Phantom Interference, but probably not 2. So we have an out. It's not a good one. Yeah, didn't get there. Okay. All right, final shot. Hand looks great. They mulled once. It is possible. Don't have the mana for Slickshot to set up, so I think we just go Emberheart. Keep the pressure going. Okay, I think we just run Slickshot out. If they kill it, they kill it. I think we just hit them with Slickshot here. That was pretty good. Okay. Lightning strike the Beastbinder. Push through. I think that's the move. Need white mana or just more mana. Ooh, that is not good. Although him doing damage to himself is A-okay with me. Is that game? I think that's just game. Charm plus Burst Lightning in the air. Yeah. Got there. Whew! Live to fight another day. $20 packs. Okay. 6-0. Can we do it? Can we go the full 7-0 with no sideboard? Okay. Opening hand. We've got action. I think we just start off with a Boltwave here. We could try to set up, but it's a lot. Okay, so he's got shock up, which means it's time for us to plot. He might not have it. God, does he not have it? He's got to have it, right? Thundering Falls. Such a good chance he has it. Like, it's a huge payday if he doesn't have it. Trying to remember if he if his turn paused between phases. I can't remember if it did. Oh, God, I think we go for it because he'll have counterspell mana up next turn. This might be crazy, but I think we just go for it. He's got it. Okay. Well, it is what it is. So is it Cauldron? I think that's what he is. Because they have like 2 copies. Yeah, it's Cauldron. Man, if we just held tight. Oh. I think we just try to burn him out, right? We've got some life gain here. Okay, we're short 1 point and some mana. I think we do it now. Oh, did we do it now? I guess if he plays Vivi in an awkward way, we might have to kill it. So maybe we wait. So if he attacks a couple times, we can gain 3 more life. Do we need to kill the Mako? I think we just try to win by going face and hope he can't kill us. I think we just try to go face here. Three, 5, 7. A blocker. He probably has bounce. Yeah, he's definitely got bounce. So if we hit face, we go to 12 and we go to 15. Can he do 15 to us next turn? If this is a 5, 10, 12, if he gains 3 counters, 6, 12, 14, he'd have to gain 4 counters to kill us. Otherwise we could kill a Mako now, but then we have to... I think we just wait. Cauldron, does he have Vivi? Oh god, he's got Vivi. Yuck. So we have to kill Mako in response. Can he discard cards at instant speed? I think now we have to kill Mako. Plans changed. Yeah, he had the combo, yuck. So if we held and he didn't have the Torch the Tower play, I mean, he could have held it for a while, is the only problem. Yeah, I think now we're just dead, because he's got the full combo going. Whew, okay. Can still win. It can still win out. All right, we got this. Got him on the run. Okay, so do you want to go Challenger, go Slickshot Show-Off? I think we just start with Challenger here. Here's the Torch. almost running out of room here for recording space, but all right. There's part of the combo. Does he have the rest? See, actually it's more damage if we do double strike, right? It's exact seas if we go double strike. As long as he doesn't have bounce. If he has bounce, it's awkward. Ah, he had the bounce. Come on. So if we went for the 4 instead and not lethal, let's see, we hit him to 9. He only has torch and yeah, he doesn't run any counter magic here, I don't think. Sure. Just infinite bounce. Did not need Steam Core. Man, fighting through that's going to be annoying. Yeah, and he's got a pretty good draw here. Oh, this could be it. We needed him to not have that bounce that one turn. And then hit him for exactly 10. Oh well. Didn't quite get there. He stopped us from the 7-0 win. But we did get 20 packs and 4,000 gold for the low price of whatever the entry fee was. So that was pretty sweet. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. If you like this content, you want to see more like it, consider subscribing. And yeah, the deck overall is doing pretty well. You know, I'm kind of curious now. Let's have a look at the stats. Okay, overall the deck is 56% win rate, 64% on the play, 45% on the draw, 14 wins and 11 losses in total. It's been various different versions. I think the most recent version is a little bit higher here for win rate. It's 64%, but yeah, overall it's 56% win rate. So still, you know, net positive, which is great. I would check it out if you like this kind of deck, and we'll see you in the next one.